Hi, I thought I'd just quickly jump on and show you the new collection from Arden Creative Studio with Katie Pertiet, and this is the Vintage Makers. I'll start with the stencils. There are quite a few pieces in this collection, but it is almost like an add-on collection because there are only 6x8 papers, there are no 12x12, but lots of stencils and stamps and things I'll walk you through. So this is the first stencil. It's a 4x6 inch stencil, and it's called the Letterbox Collage, and you can see it's got all the different letterbox things on there, so stamp images and as if it was an address and things like that. So that's the first one. We've got this one, which is Guest Check, and it is what it says. Just a stencil of almost like a paper pad, isn't it, that you would use. So that's the second one, again 4x6. The third 4x6 one is called Ledger 1, and it is just a ledger paper. That's that one. And then two larger ones, which are 6x8. This Fancy Flourish, so if you like flourishes, this one's definitely for you. Beautiful, and they're all slightly grungy, like Katie's style is, but that would be perfect for adding to backgrounds. And then this one is my favourite, Distressed Diamond. I've got one of these for myself, and it is just like those papers that we saw when Katie was designing for 49er Market. It's like that background, so I think that's going to be wonderful to use on pages. So that's the stencils. Now onto the dies. Two new dies this time. This one is called the Film Strip Essentials 01, and you can see they're quite small, but you've got a little film strip, like a slide, and then a smaller film strip piece there. So that's the dies, and that's a 4x6 page roughly as well. I'll show you against the... So there's the 4x6 stencil, and that's the dies. So they are relatively small, but still great for pages. And this one is called Squiggles, and you can see it's just lots of little flourishes that you can add to your pages as well. Great for using up your scraps. I quite like that one as well. Next, we've got a Journal Essentials little book. It's 12 pages, again a 4x6 book. If you watch Katie's videos, she uses a book like this a lot to create her art journaling in, and it's just stitched down the side, you can see there, and then it's blank pages inside. Really nice, heavy quality, so great for mixed media. I think it tells me actually, yes, 300 GSM, so a really nice heavyweight cardstock in that book. What else have we got? These are the paper packs. So there are two paper packs. This first one is the foundations paper. So it's got 4 double-sided designs of paper, just on 85 GSM paper, so very thin. 2 double-sided 250 GSM, which is a lot heavier. 2 white vellum and 2 burlap paper, plus 2 sheets of butcher paper. So 12 sheets in total, so we'll go through them. So this must be the butcher paper. And then this is the burlap paper. It's got a beautiful texture. It is like a fabric paper. It's not just printed on. Really nice. There's 2 of those. Yeah, I like that very much. 2 vellums, nice thin vellum. Great for adding as layers behind your photos or over things just to create different texture. These are printed, so these must be the 2 250 GSM papers. That one and that one, so really nice. You can probably hear that heavy quality. And then these are the 4 double-sided just thin papers, just like normal copy paper or printer paper. Really nice prints, different designs on each side. So yeah, I like that pad. It's really nice. These would be lovely for layering without adding too much bulk. So that's the Vintage Makers Foundations paper pack, and then we've got the Vintage Makers Essentials paper pad. So this is more traditional scrapbooking weight papers. Again, we've got 24 sheets in total, 12 double-sided design, 2 of each. It is in a pad, and they're 200 GSM again. So look, they've got the little branding strip at the top, double-sided. I'm hoping that you can see these. Maybe if I put them on the desk, you can see better. So 2 of each. I'll just flip through. Really nice neutrals to use on your pages. Some cut apart cards there. Love the diagonal stripe. And these will work perfectly with Hidden Creek. All these are die cuts, so these actually pop out. I've got 2 sheets of those, and they're great. What Katie's done with this collection is really clever. She's done with the Hidden Creek as well. They're double-sided, so if you don't like the word on one side, you can just stamp your own word on the reverse. You can see there, it's just blank. These are pop-outs as well, die cuts. And again, she's done exactly the same. So you've got the printed side on one side and then blank on the other. So if you don't like these words, then these words, you can just use the blank side on the reverse. And then more papers, beautiful dots, and a really nice grid there. And you can see all the layers that Katie puts on her designs. They're gorgeous. So doubles of everything, almost there. So that's the last sheet with the black music notes. And then finally in this collection we've got some laser cuts, and again, very clever, double-sided. I'll show you if I can get into the packet. And these are all really reasonably priced. I'm impressed at how Arden have managed to keep the prices low for us. So there's this sheet here. And you can see double-sided. And this double sheet here with florals and leaves, and double-sided, so they face both ways. So the butterfly, if you wanted it pointing to the right, use that side, to the left, use that side. So they're the laser cuts. And finally we've got vellum ephemera. So they're the designs on the back. Excuse the rustling while I get this out of the pack. And I'll just lay it out on the desk for you so you can see. But really nice, sturdy quality vellum, but not too heavy, but nice and sturdy. It's not going to curl too much as you add it. So here are all the bits in this pack. Frames, butterflies, leaves. These are lovely. Nice little phrases as well. I'm hoping that I'm still on the camera. Some nice little images. And clocks, look. Tickets, another phrase. We've got "You Are Enough," my very favourite, and favourite is spelt with the U, so it is a British way of spelling things, which is nice. We don't see that often in scrapbooking collections, but Arden Creative are British, so they've obviously done that for us, which is lovely. Choose to be happy. And then these little ones have words on as well. So that says "captured moment." I don't know if you can see that. So absolutely gorgeous collection. Let me know, are you going to grab it? I've already treated myself to a few bits, and no doubt some more will make their way into my collection soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.